Hi Pisces, I hope you're all doing well. We're going to pull a card from this deck to see what energies are supporting you at this time and also what energy is challenging you, and then we'll get into the tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Andy. This is 13 Moon Tarot. If this message resonates with you, there will be an extended, and you can find that link in the description box below. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. That's totally cool. So let's see, Pisces. What's going on? What energies are supporting the Pisces collective at this time? I'm hearing water bear, which is Aquarius. Interesting. Maybe there's something about Aquarian energy that's significant to you right now. The poet. Ooh, did Aquarius get this? I don't know. Okay, it doesn't matter. The poet. That's creative energy. It feels like Aquarian energy to me. How do you feel about Aquarius? How do you relate to that energy? When you hear that, what do you think? How does it feel? Okay, let's see. What's challenging you at this time for Pisces? Pisces. What's challenging Pisces? The healer. Ooh. This is kind of making sense. The mask. Yeah. Okay. So Aquarius rules the 11th house, which is about community, friends, humankind. It's about healing on a large scale. It's about sharing one's energy for the good of all to benefit everyone. Oh yeah, this is, yes. Aquarius had a reading that was talking about an energy leak, giving away too much energy, psychic energy. Yeah, and I feel like there's a message here for you that is somewhat similar, although it has a different tone to it. Here, there's something about the mask. Let me just sit with this for 1 second, Pisces. There's some kind of, that was not even a second. There's some kind of healing work that you're doing, okay, that is presenting an energetic challenge to you. And it feels like it might be draining for you. You might have to get creative with how you're doing this work. This could be healing yourself, but I feel like for most of you, it's helping a friend or helping someone you love, or maybe you're actually a spiritual healer in some regard. But it feels like with the poet and the mask showing up, it's like you need to be creative about how you help others heal at this time. And it feels like to me, this is actually saying to wear a mask. Now, I'm not saying to be fake or anything like that, but it's like to protect your energy, to create a boundary, to not let energies in, to connect to a higher source of energy rather than someone directly. Okay, so if you're healing someone, rather than directly trying to connect with that person's energy or that collective's energy, go up first. Channel your energy upwards and ask your higher self, spirit, to then act as the middleman, and link you to that energy that you want to heal. So there's like a channel, there's a distance between you and the other. This will allow you to create a barrier on taking someone else's energy in. I also feel like you need to distance yourself in some way when you're helping others. Emotionally, maybe. Don't take on other people's energies. You might want to speak more metaphorically to someone rather than giving them direct, literal advice. Very interesting. I also feel like if you've been going to a healer, this might not be the best person for you. Okay, they could be opening gateways, I'm hearing, and portals that are not things that you want to walk through. This person could be wearing a mask in a negative sense. Okay. I did not anticipate this reading, this message. Pisces, let's get into it and see what's going on for you. Spirit guides, what's going on for Pisces? You should probably watch that Aquarius reading if you're resonating with this one. Very interesting. I'm hearing like curveball coming out of left field. Maybe it's like you're just going about your day and then suddenly you're just zapped. You're like, whoa, what's draining my energy? Or for some of you, you're helping someone, okay, in some way, being a healer, and they're not receiving the energy. It's just like bouncing off of them. Yeah, maybe even bouncing off of you. I'm seeing like pong here, like going back and forth. The energy is just going back and forth, and it's not being received by this person, and you're just trying to give it to them. I don't know, Pisces, what's going on here? What is going on, Pisces? Support. I feel like you're definitely supported by spirit, and we have grief under that. You could be helping someone grieve something. Okay, you're acting as a support here. Healing. Yes, this is clear. This is a message for someone for sure. Disguise underneath that with the mask. Healing and disguise with the healer and mask. Let's see what your reading says. This is an important message, it seems, for someone. You really want to protect your energetic field, clear your aura. Don't allow energies to attach to you. Don't attach to other energies at this time here. If you've been seeing a healer, maybe you want to give yourself a little bit of a break from that energy. Okay, I'm hearing something will be revealed to you if you do. This could even be a tarot reader. I don't know. Maybe me. I don't know. But you need a break from someone or something, star, in order to heal yourself. If that resonates. Okay, let's see. And let's see this outside energy, Spirit. I'm very curious about this. Okay, I put them all face down, so we'll go through it together. Let's look at the outside energy. Knight of Wands, Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles. These cards all look so dark to me. Knight of Wands. I feel like this is trying to... Knight of Wands to Justice. This is like trying to restore karmic balance, bring something into balance, maybe balance chakras. It's trying to energetically balance something way too quickly. Way too quickly. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. That's what I thought. This could be somebody, Seven of Swords behind that. This could sound, I don't know. For someone here, this is someone like faking something that they're doing, and for some reason, I don't know, you're involved with this energy in some way. Maybe this is something you're witnessing, but it's like someone's trying to heal people or do something just for the money here. Okay, so that somebody needs to know that. But if it's your energy, you healing here, then I feel like it's like somebody saying, like giving you something. It's transactional. It's like they're trying to give you something so that you give them more energy. Maybe it's attention, or maybe it's money, or maybe, I don't know, it's something. They're sending you a lot of texts. I don't know. They're trying to give you something, offer you something in exchange for your energy. And it's like not just your knowledge, it's your actual energy. Yeah, it's not healthy, I don't feel. Okay? I'm hearing subjective here. Okay. I'm hearing subjective bias. I don't know what that's about here. Maybe this is about something even medical. I don't know. whatever it is, you need to, what's supporting you is the poet energy. You getting creative in this situation. Let's see here. Let me take, oh, look, there's that picture right there. Let's take a look at that. The poet, the artist, the witness, the truth teller. The poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out truth in the darkest corner of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly between the personal and universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not be discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. Okay, so I feel like you are a healer and you're witnessing somebody else act as a healer, and you can see the truth of the situation. I feel like you've done a lot of work to get to a clairvoyant, I'm hearing, space. And you're very aware of someone else's mask. There's multiple layers in this reading. Like, there's different ways this is playing out for different people. So take which one resonates for you. In one case, it's you witnessing like a fraud, basically, or working with somebody who's trying to do something with you that isn't, I'm hearing kosher, that isn't right energetically. It's actually draining you. Or it's you giving away too much of your power to someone. Perhaps there's somebody who's asking you to heal them, but they don't want to hear the truth, right? It's like every time you try to heal them with bringing their conscious awareness to something, they're very resistant to that. That's that ping pong energy. I'll just give an example. Say you're a tarot reader and somebody comes to you for a tarot reading and you tell them the truth, what you see in the cards, and they're resistant to it and they don't want to accept that. Even though it hurts, it could help heal them eventually anyways, but they're not willing to listen to that. And that's energetically disruptive for you. Something along those lines. Okay, let's see. Your overall energy is accomplishment with 6 of Swords. Ooh. You have moved into a new time frame. I'm hearing a mind frame. A time frame, a mind frame, a different way of perceiving the world, a different way of perceiving the mind. You've graduated from a certain way of thinking. You have an understanding that what you think is what you are, that your manifestations are linked to your consciousness, and that if you're stuck somewhere in the past, you're just going to re-manifest that energy. Yeah, so I do feel like you're definitely a healer, whether you're doing that in a professional sense or not. You definitely have those qualities within you. And so you need to protect your energy if you resonate with that. What's going to surprise you? Earth with the Queen of Swords. This could be an earth sign you're dealing with here. But if it's not that, if it is that, you're going to cut it out. Okay, you're going to cut this out and pretty swiftly. But if it's not an earth sign, there's something about speaking the truth that will ground you. And you're going to be surprised that as soon as you speak that truth or write it, maybe with the poet, and I feel like you could speak it in a creative way. You don't have to, yeah, it's interesting. It's like someone's going to get the message. You don't necessarily need to identify someone or point the finger or something like that. You can just say it in a creative way. Say the truth. And I hope you, like, what am I saying here? What I mean by say it in a creative way, it's like what you say the person's going to have to reflect on. They're going to have to read between the lines, or they're going to have to try to figure out what exactly it is you're getting at. And the reason why that's something that you should do is because that puts them in a space of self-reflection. Like if you just said straight up, like, what are you doing? You know, you're stealing people's money and energy or whatever. It's like they'd just be like, this person, blah, 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 you know? But if you say something that is slightly triggering, it's almost like using your shadow here, putting on a mask, your shadow, and saying it in a creative way, it will cause them to pause and be like, is that something I'm doing? Something of that nature. This is going to ground you. Okay. What's ending? Cosmos. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I need some clarity on this. For some, it's some kind of business plan, business structure. Page of Swords. Some concentration on monetary reward or success. Something with money here. It could be about a home too, an investment. Why is this ending? The World. Because Spirit doesn't support whatever this is. So if this was a business partnership with someone, that's coming to an end. Pisces, I feel like your reading is a little bit out there. I hope this is making sense for you. Maybe you need to listen to it more than once. I don't know. Or come back at another time. What's beginning? Concealed. Yeah, concealing your energy. Exactly. With the Page of Wands. Concealing your messages. Concealing your messages? What's that? 3 of Pentacles. It's like you're speaking the truth about something, but you're saying it in a way that only those who need to hear it can hear it. And I'm hearing the riffraff, all the other energies that are just trying to drain you or suck your energy or do something shady, like they won't be able to hear the wisdom that you're trying to impart, but they will hear something else that will trigger them into reflection. Oh my goodness, this is so complicated. 5 of Wands. Yeah, it will create an inner conflict for some, while for others, it will be like a community building kind of vibe. Whoa. It's like speaking a secret language. And just by virtue of you speaking it, the outsiders suddenly realize they're outsiders. But your secret language is the truth. Oh my goodness. 3 of Swords. What is going on here? This feels very Piscean. All right. Can we get some of these cards? Give me some clarity here about what's going on here, Spirit. What can I say here? Bring some clarity. We have in deep, bondage, driving force, and portal. Yeah, I don't know. There's some energy that's really, really connected to you, or you're connected to it. And it's like a new timeline is opening up for you. A new mind frame, right? Time frame, mind frame, a portal. And that's your driving force for dealing with this, for addressing this energetic leak, from not letting anyone steal your energy or your time or your money. Concealed, concealed, and concealed. Like, look how many cards there are. What are the chances of that, right? Like, this is such a specific message that is repeating in so many ways in the cards, but the message itself is a little bit concealed. Perhaps because what I'm doing is exactly the message. I'm speaking it in a way where only those who need to hear it and understand it will get it. Right? Yeah. Something like that. I don't get it. So I guess the message isn't for me. Okay. Let's keep going, Pisces. Veiled over here. Yeah, it's like the message is veiled so that only the people who need to hear it can understand it. And the rest of the energies just, they click off or they leave, they don't take this energy that's for you. Something of that nature here. Okay. So let's see. What is the advice? Potential. With the Ace of Swords, potential for truth and clarity. A potential for a new download. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Two of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Devil. Well, there's two paths here. There's one in which there's the Ace of Swords on the path, and the other one has the Devil. And you have the choice here. There's a potential for you to give to, I think it's give to both. It's like this duality I'm talking about. Like you can accomplish two things at once. You can do the healing work while also addressing the dark in some way that needs to be addressed. This is pretty powerful. I'm hearing this. You must be a high priestess. That's what I heard. You must be a high priestess. You must be. Because this is pretty powerful stuff. It's like really navigating the energy in a clever way. Now, of course, you can ground this whole reading in a tangible situation that's going on in your life, like maybe a work contract negotiation thingy. I don't know. Or a relationship. But it's like you can kill two birds with one stone. I hate that saying, but that's what it feels like here. See, even this card, it's like here's your stone and all the birds. Yeah. Okay. So there's a potential to get multiple things done here. So the advice is to do that. The Chariot, go forward with the plan, death. Go forward with the plan that you have or how you're managing the situation. Yeah, you're doing something in a different way than you did before and it's working to your benefit. It's helping seal that energetic leak. And like calling someone out at the same time for poking holes, I'm hearing. Decay for what you're going to manifest in the next 3 months. And we just saw death here. With the Three of Wands, some former vision that you had or someone else's vision that they had is no more. It starts to fall apart, to collapse. Four of Cups. Yeah, it's a lost cause. Somebody gives up on something. Eight of Swords. They realize their shortcomings. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like, I don't really like to say this because it's kind of an egoic statement, truly. But because this seems so much about energy and spirituality to me, it feels like you're teaching someone a lesson here, like a spiritual lesson, which really, again, we never really do that. People just teach themselves the lessons. We just act as trigger points. But I feel like maybe that's what you're doing is you're triggering someone. The Hierophant. Yeah, you're teaching someone a lesson. Exactly. Magician. Yeah. You're manifesting some kind of change here in some way. Wow, Pisces, what an interesting reading. Okay, I'm going to go further in and see what else we can get here. If this is where you go, I love you so much. If you want to come along for the ride and see what more specifics we get from Spirit about this, that link is in the description box below. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.